They brought you into this world. So how could they be jealous? Hey guys, welcome to the Mindset Elevator. It's Andrea again, and we're going to get right into the topic. Why would your parents be jealous of you? Your parents are the one that brought you into this world. They made you. Okay? You exist because of them, right? So it may be extremely hard to believe. Why is it that your parents are jealous of you? How could they be jealous? How could they be villainous to their own children, the ones that they created, the ones, the mother carried the baby, you know, nursed, helped the baby, the dad, the mom, right? However the situation might be for you, right? They're hating on you. They're jealous of you now. What's up with that? What's going on with that? Right? You see, a lot of times parents feel like they fumbled and they messed up a lot when they were young parents, right? They probably felt like their lives were maybe stripped away, or perhaps, things happened to where they weren't able to be and do what they really wanted to do because they had to raise little ones, right? And so maybe they had a cumbersome, hard life raising you, maybe raising you and your siblings, whatever your situation is. And so now it might perturb your parents a little bit when they see that their child, who's an adult now, is doing so amazingly, having all the opportunities that they never had. You're able to accomplish all the things that they feel like they never had the opportunity to accomplish. You're given the world, you have the world at your fingertips, and they felt like the world was against them, right? When they were young parents, right? And so because of this, a lot of times you're going to find parents starting to have vendettas against their own children, against their own adult children, right? I know somebody whose mother, the mother is so angry at their adult daughter for doing better, for being better, for reaching for higher heights, because the daughter just wants to. She wants to be great. She wants to be spectacular. She wants to show the world what she's made of. And the mother hates her for it. The mother she picks fights with her daughter any chance that she gets. Or what about a father, okay? I've seen grown men and their sons fight. And a lot of times you have to wonder if jealousy is the main cause. Because a lot of times, the son is reaching for the highest star. The son is wanting to be what he wants to be, and his pops is upset. His pops is not happy. His dad is upset that his son has all the opportunities at his fingertips, and the dad feels like he's bummy almost. The dad feels like he's a nobody. He feels smaller than his own son. But don't get it twisted though. Fathers can be very vengeful towards their daughters and just hate the fact that their daughter is maybe like very beautiful and very vibrant, and she attracts a lot of attention. And perhaps in his own life, when he was with his partner or whatever it was, like perhaps, maybe they had problems, maybe he had problems keeping a woman, and so he's looking at his grown daughter and how men just flock to her, and she's brilliant and she's smart. And there could be the mother too, who's very upset that her son is in a good relationship with someone, or is doing really well without her, doesn't really need her, doesn't really require her assistance in getting ahead. And so because of this, you're going to find a lot of weird behavior, all right, from the parents who are jealous of their children. If you guys have parents that you suspect are jealous of you, please sound off in the comments below, because I would love to know what you guys are going through. This type of stuff is insane. I've seen it with my own two eyes, how a family, how a mother and a father can be so against their thriving child. Perhaps they didn't feel like the child would thrive, or perhaps they felt like they were in charge. Once again, people playing judge and jury, trying to decide where you're going to end up. Probably they thought you were going to end up in a bad position, a poor position. Perhaps they purposely molded your life so that you would end up needing them, requiring them to stay afloat. But because it's not like that, that's not your situation, that's not your position. You're actually doing more and being greater than your parents were. It's not a competition. It's not any type of beef that you're trying to embroil them in. You're just doing what you want to do, what you feel like you need to do to get ahead. Your mother and father are supposed to be your supporters, your cheerleaders. They had you, they made you. They're not supposed to be people who are against you or jealous of you or who even plot on you. They plot. You understand? It's crazy. Your mother and your father jealous because you want to be great? You know those are narcissists, right? Those are if these people, if you know anybody, or if you're in the situation where you're in a, your family, your mother and your father hate your guts, they're jealous of you to no end, I guarantee they're narcissists. And I mean that with no disrespect. But only a narcissist would really hate on their own child. You understand? Like, it's really crazy and it's really sad that the ones that made you, created you, fed you, clothed you, changed your diapers, all right? They put on clean clothes, sent you to school, tried to raise you. They end up jealous of you? No, what is that? And we can't really leave out the mother-in-laws and the father-in-laws too. They could be jealous of the fact that a father-in-law could be jealous of the fact that his son, it has a lot going on for him. His son is with a good wife, has a good wife. Maybe he didn't have a good wife. Maybe he never, he like I said, he fumbled in his relationships. They never worked out. He's jealous that his son is grinding, doing stuff that's good, enriching people's lives. And he's mad that his son is really intelligent too. And then don't forget the mother-in-laws. Oh my goodness. The mother-in-laws are hateful of their daughter-in-laws, and the fact that their son or their daughter or whatever is with somebody who she feels like is doing better than her, is more beautiful, more intelligent than her, and she's kind of looking at her life and she's like, well, why doesn't my son come to me, or why does my daughter come to me? Why do they have to rely on their spouse? And the mother-in-laws, the father-in-laws, the mothers and the fathers, they shouldn't be moving this way. They shouldn't feel no hatred for you. You try to be there for them. You're probably very nice to a lot of these people. You're nice to your mother, your father. You tried to be the best son or daughter that you could be. You didn't try to have no trouble. Trouble always came to you. Trouble was forced on you. You were always embroiled in trouble because people wanted you to be in trouble. They wanted you to need them. And because you don't need them, because they see that you're reaching for the highest star, because they see you shine bright no matter where you go, because they see that they don't have people flocking to them like you have people flocking to you. Because they realize, wow, like my son and daughter have it. They got it. They came from me and I should be happy for them, but I'm jealous of them. Because how can they be ahead of me, their own mother, their own father? How come my son is in a better relationship than with his wife than I was as his father with my wife? This is messed up. This is messed up. You guys know what I'm going to say when it comes to jealous people, with people who are upset with you because you're trying to move to a higher place, higher position. You got to limit access. You got to limit their access to you. Because if it's all going to just be talk, talk, talk and hate, 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 your mother and father could be the people that spread hate. Your mother and your father, or your mother-in-law and your father-in-law, they could spread hate towards you. Sometimes they could do it in a very aggressive fashion. And a lot of times they do it in a very passive aggressive manner. They'll just do it and you know, you're not really thinking or realizing they're embroiling you in some mess. You got to limit contact if your mother and father, or your mother-in-law, father-in-law, or any mother figure, any father figure that you love, that you grew up with, that took care of you, that they turned the tables and now they're hating you. You got to limit contact, because no matter what they say and no matter what they do, you are the star. You're meant to go to the penthouse. When you hop into this elevator, you're on the way to the penthouse. That's the best spot. They know that you're reaching for those heights. They know that you're trying to live a larger life. You're trying to live a beautiful life, a big life, a very wholesome life. So don't let these people stop you from living a wholesome life because they feel unfulfilled. It's not too late for them to turn their lives around. You're not in charge of their happiness, just like they're not in charge of yours, right? That's why you probably just do things in a different way, and they're not really involved in the way that you do things. If this resonates with you guys, please let me know in the comment section below. Please feel free to email me if you want to talk more deeply about any matters that you might be having. If it's anything to do with familial ties, drama, family drama, and stuff like that, you can definitely, let me know and we could talk more deeply about it, okay? So guys, please make sure that you leave your comments, leave your ideas. What video do you want me to do next? Okay. And don't let your mother and father or mother-father figure change your mindset, right? Don't let them change the way that you think. Don't let them change the way that you move through life, because they had their chance, right? And now you have your chance. And it's not too late for them, but you're moving and you can't stop, right? You can't stop. Don't stop for nobody, okay? It's probably disheartening to realize that your own mom and dad is jealous of you. You know, they talk badly about you to others. They had you. But some people are really living this life, right? So I hope you guys just, you know how to minimize contact, stay away from them. Don't go around them too much or give them too much information to even dissect. Once they have more information about you, it's like adding wood to the fire, you know? It's just going to prolong the inevitable, right? So I hope you guys like my video about the fact that your mother and father are jealous of you. They could be jealous of you, right? And I hope you guys like my video. Hope you guys take care. Make sure you guys stay healthy. Make sure you guys have the right mindset, okay? We're trying to get to the pet house together, all right? Not everybody can come on the journey up. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.